Hugh works in education, he loves cooking foods from around the world, and he lives in Buckinghamshire. Throughout his life, Hugh has had a severe nut allergy. In his 40s, Hugh's allergy became more severe and frequent. At times he couldn't breathe with facial angioedema. Each time an ambulance would take Hugh directly to A&E to have his symptoms treated. Each time he was discharged back home. This took place over 8 months. His mental and emotional health was greatly affected, until Hugh went to his GP for further investigation. The GP referred him to a specialist, who found a course of treatment which stopped his symptoms. This video explains how accessing this treatment in a timely manner changed his life. Let's hear Hugh tell his story.
I've been a patient of the NHS since the early 70s for various things over the years. Most recently, I went through a series of near anaphylactic reactions due to a tree nut allergy I'd had for many years, but for some reason it was triggering monthly, and it went on for, in the end, what turned out to be 8 months before I was able to be referred to a specialist and see what it was as a problem. Less of a physical response, in the sense that I was already having a physical reaction most months, which had led me to A&E. I was very familiar with the local paramedics after so many visits. No, the problem was emotional, mostly, because I was living in a state of fear. I was very uncertain. The fact that I had not had an anaphylaxis that went to the throat meant that after several months of visits to A&E, were like, well, just go home because it's not life-threatening, but it could be. That possibility, this could be life-threatening, was terrifying. I had to police everything I ate and drank every day. So waiting to know what was the problem and how to deal with it had a very strong emotional toll. My life has become far more secure and confident in this particular area. The specialist was amazing, addressed the issue directly head on, was confident that he had the right diagnosis from the start, referred back to the GP immediately, wrote the letter there in the appointment, and while it was a relatively long-term solution, nevertheless we pursued it, and he was right, and it has changed my life. Remember that what you are planning, while it's numbers on a spreadsheet, there are people involved. Sometimes you have to put that aside because it's your job to manage things factually, but please do remember that nevertheless there are consequences for people, and that your decision may be practical and it may help what you're trying to do in your role, but it might have a very serious consequence for someone's daily life, and that can take a very extreme toll.